Oh, what's happening, crypto fam? Happy Thursday. Second video of the day this, so if you haven't seen the one about Zoom, go check it out and then get your ass back here. Cheers. If you like and enjoy the content, guys, please give it a like, give it a share, click subscribe and spread the love. So the quest for fair monetization. I don't know how many people understand how much money YouTube take off creators, or Patreon, or anything like that for that matter. So when you're considering that they're all going, oh, I want to do some branded content and get paid for it, so I'm going to charge a $5 a month on Patreon. So it's like, well, charge a $5 a month on Patreon. So you're going to make people pay a $5 just to watch you, when if they just paid a $5 on Coil, they can watch anyone on Cinnamon. £5 a month, watch one person, or one brand, or one fucking channel. £5 a month, watch anyone on the platform. Take your $4.99 and shove it up your fucking ass. Take your Patreon and shove it up your fucking ass. Robbing bastards. This is the future. Everyone pays the £5 a month to the same contribution, i.e. Coil. Anyone with Coil API in the header of their website or app is going to receive micropayments per second when a contributor views the channel. That's the future of web monetization. So a little bit of a dig on an actual Cinnamon blog. This isn't some muppet who, oh fucking hell, I think Cinnamon's gonna go this way. This is the Cinnamon team have done a blog. So the intro. Altruistic fairness was the initial concept that brought Cinnamon into existence. Video content is in high demand. However, payout creators receives varies from platform to platform or format to format. And while some content creators receive a fair amount of payout, it is the smaller ones who struggle the most. It was always our aim to try and rectify this with a payment system that would stand out both fairness and accessibility. Someone's going to pop up, be like, but bro, YouTube's free. I can get on YouTube for free and they still pay you, mate. Well, what if they don't pay me enough? And I've still got to go to fucking work at 5:30 in the morning. I want to do this as a job. And the only way that's going to be possible, if it starts paying a little bit more, mate. And YouTube taking 40, 50 odd %. When you super chat on YouTube, so everyone who gives a super chat donation on YouTube, you know, when you do that, you're giving half of that money to the content creator and you're giving half of that money to YouTube. Don't think for 1 minute when you give £100 fucking pound in a super chat that content creator's getting £100. If you do, you don't know how it works. You don't know how it works. You're clearly not doing it yourself, and you clearly don't see how much money's supposed to come in compared to how much money actually does come in. Yeah, it's like your gaffer saying, we're gonna earn off you, bro. We're gonna let you do all the fucking work. I'm just gonna sit in a fucking office doing nothing. Now, it's pretty much like that anyway, but they are getting the contracts that you're in work on. Not fucking YouTube. YouTube's just like, I'll try and get all the YouTube support. You see how fucking hard it is to get a reply back off her. It's fucking sat there like, that's a good fucking model we came up with, innit? I just think Google bought them. Not fucking stupid. It's a genius model that they had, and they had nothing like this to compete. But now they have. So what the fuck's going to happen? I don't want to see myself on YouTube in a couple of years. Fuck them. Fuck them. But it's where most of the community is. So I've got to come to YouTube to cater for my community. I fucking respect you and I appreciate you. So I'm gonna keep doing videos on YouTube for you. But I'm not going to shy away from shit like this. Over time, we will be putting more videos on here. And if you don't contribute, you're going to miss shit. It's as simple as that. Monetization in the world. There are many ways we, as a video streaming platform, could pay creators for all the hard work they do. The most common and well-known way would be good old ad revenue. It's no secret that Team Cinnamon dislikes ads. While some might think that ad block is an easy fix for the issue, in reality, the trade-off for an ad-free environment in this case means no revenue for content creators. Not only that, in some cases, ads don't really generate revenue anyway, as the payment system is based around users actually clicking on said ads. In the end, content creators are forced to place ads inside the video, making ad block sort of pointless. It's a flawed system. Alternatively, some platforms pay a set amount to have content featured on their platforms, while some pay for minutes streamed by users, relatively similar to the model we use, at least conceptually. So like it says, some are going YouTube have just opened YouTube members. Have you seen that? Because they're fucking clearly pissed off with people bouncing from YouTube to Patreon, charging $4.99 plus a month, and then dropping the fucking YouTube link on Patreon, and people watching unlisted videos on YouTube while they get paid off Patreon. YouTube are like, what the fuck are we doing? Why don't we have memberships and just let them pay a $5 a year? Why the fuck are we making them go to Patreon? Does anyone know cinnamon is that exist? Cinnamon exist. Cinnamon video exist. Fuck me. Our monetization at the moment. In our quest for giving content creators a fair amount of money, we decided to erect a payment wall, which allows us to distribute resources based on time spent on each video watched. Genius. The difference between us paying for each second viewed and other platforms is we do it in real time, which is a pretty big deal. On paper, this was the best possible option, which ensured that all of our videos were only viewed by users who were directly sponsoring you. The content creators, however, on paper, does not always reflect in reality by whaling off non-paying users. Interesting. We essentially hit a wall ourselves. How ironic. It turns out even $5 is enough to discourage new potential Cinnamonians from joining our project, and especially in these early days, we want to encourage as many people to visit the site as possible. It seems that the precautions we took to protect the reward creators are now limiting their ability to establish a solid fan base. So I don't know if you know, but if you've been on Cinnamon and you click play and it won't let you watch, you can see everyone's video, you can see everyone's thumbnail, but the minute you click play, if you're not a signed in contributor, you will not be able to view the content. Exclusive content, it's what the content creators want. We want to earn some money off the time we spend creating content. Now let's have it right. This is what I'm doing here. I'm just sat in front of a camera documenting a little bit of information. That should be extremely cheap. That's why I put it out free on YouTube. But when we're spending hours in a room at a PC editing videos and cripping and cropping it together, the way Notorious XRP does and other people, even Kung Fu Nerd and some of his little pit videos, you can tell they've sat there and edited them over time. Bank XR, pretty much everyone who makes videos, the edited videos, they take a while. They take a while. It's only right to get paid for doing it. And people, the amount of people paying Patreon on multiple people's patrons, where they could just come off that and just be like, look, I'm sorry, but I'm giving a $5 at a Cinnamon now. So if you want to earn off my contribution, get yourself on Cinnamon and release it there, because your Patreon's done, mate. Patreon's done. It fucking should be done. And people's paying, and let's have it right, some people charging 10, 15, 20 quid on the Patreons, not even just $4.99 and a $5. I've got nothing against people charging on Patreon. If you want to charge on Patreon, go for it. If you want to pay on Patreon, go for it. I'm trying to tell you there's a better way. I'm just trying to show you there's a better way. You still have to go and research it yourself. Still got to do your own due diligence. Fucking mouth. Due diligence. Due diligence. Do your own research, baby. Don't take this knobhead's word for it. I've said many times, I'm just some dickhead in Dresden trying to highlight where the technology's moving. I don't know 100%. Fuck me. I do know this gives you 100% of revenue from contributors. So from the feedback we gathered, we understand there are several reasons why, but to cut a long story short, either people don't value video content as something they should pay for, or they were unsure they want to invest in a platform before they got to give it a test drive. And while we can't do much about the first group of people, there will always be people who downplay the work of others. The second group does have a point. YouTube Premium, Netflix, Amazon Prime, Disney Plus all offer a way to trial what you get. The problem is, these are multi-billion-dollar companies who can afford this sort of strategy. On top of that, the nature of ILP and web monetization makes it borderline impossible for people to watch monetized videos for free. as at the end of the day, someone has to pay for it. So while the idea of trial offers a nice and simple, it's set up by the giants. Imagine you drive by a lemonade stand run by a 6-year-old selling lemonade for 50 cents a cup just to end up complaining that Shakey's would give you a free refill. Fuck's sake. It's right though, innit? Imagine seeing a little girl selling lemonade and you went home and was like, yeah, you can have a cup of lemonade, and she give you a cup of lemonade and you just bombed it and won him, just like, yeah, well, if I was up the road at Mackey's, I'd get a refill. Refill me. That's not in our policy, bro. At the end of the day though, it's fair game. So what can you do about the little conundrum? The new ways of monetizing. Perhaps the initial problem was that we wanted to create the best system when we can let creators and the community decide what will be the best system. The key feature of our future monetization will be control that content creators have when it comes to getting paid for their work. Right now, our model forces a standard fee onto everyone in an all or nothing scenario. You either pay and see it all, or you don't pay and you don't get to see, well, nothing. This has to change. So soon creators will be able to choose which videos are for only web monetization users and which are available for everyone. This will allow creators to give new potential subscribers a chance to have a peek at what their channels might be about before they decide to commit full. Their users with an active call subscription will still send microtransactions for the content they watch on Cinnamon, but curious tourists, or better, people without an active call subscription will be able to view the free content as well. In the more distant future, we will go the extra mile and make the system more intricate. Content creators will be able to monetize parts of their videos, creating a teaser feature not only for their whole channel, but each unique and amazing video they make. Interesting. So it's all adapting and evolving and moving forward, and it's extremely exciting and interesting. Financing other causes. With the newly introduced control over monetization, we want to also implement something rather unusual. Charity is perhaps the greatest of altruistic causes. Altruistic causes, and Cinnamon would like to introduce new and interesting options we can take when it comes to financing non-profit organisations. We had a few creators contact us in the past asking if they could donate all their profits made on Cinnamon to charities. We took this idea and decided to give it a special Cinnamon twist. We plan to launch unique charity-focused options for all content creators where you'll be able to choose from our partner charities and donate to either part or all of your profits from individual videos to charities. We cannot even begin to explain how exciting this is for us, as there is no one out there who uses the technology behind Cinnamon in a similar way. This will open up Cinnamon as the platform for charity-orientated content production. We are doing this work to make a positive change in the world, and we hope that both our latest goals described in this post will excite you as much as they excite us. I mean, I'm excited, mate. I am excited. I don't put as much content on Cinnamon as I should, but with a back in work and not having that much free time at the moment. But we need to work on it more. Fair monetization. Again, if you're not a content creator and you don't realise how much money you actually lose out to YouTube and Patreon and others, you'll never really truly understand. What's funner to me is the blockchain space is full of people who hate the establishment. Yet most of them are all still paying a BBC license, so BBC get paid for their content. So it's okay for BBC to get paid for their content when they're all fucking paedophiles, or most of them are paedophiles. Sorry to anyone at the BBC who's on the lower levels and you've got no idea what's going on and you're not involved, but the ones at the top, I think we all know. You're still paying them, but Jimmy Smith up the fucking street don't deserve money for the video he made. Get fucked. Now you need to sort your fucking priorities out if that's how you fucking think. And again, if you're not paying a BBC license, I'm not talking about you. But yeah, you're paying people for content, and it's okay for certain people to be paid for content, but when it comes some random guy who's trying to make a business of himself, for some reason, there's thousands of people online trying to pull them down. Sort your necks out. We need to see more empathy, compassion, and fucking respect for people. Get a bit of self-dignity, integrity, yeah? Bit of fucking self-awareness. Show some fucking respect to people trying to build something in their life. Web monetization of the future. Can't wait to share more with you guys. Got to go and get ready for the funeral now. Yeah, gratitude. Fucking be thankful you woke up. And then, yeah, be grateful you fucking woke up. Let's have a little bit more positivity moving forward. And again, like I say, don't be negative. Try and stop being negative. Try and stop pulling other people down. If you don't like something, you don't like it, deal with it. On that note, I'm going to start going getting ready. Wishing health and happiness to you and your family. Go and check out the Zoom video before this if you haven't. And stay tuned for more content. We love crypto, we love cinnamon, we love XRP micropayments, and we love you. Peace.